Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Trigger TV. So today we're going to talk about another bill. Yeah, I know, getting hammered back and forth, all these legal stuff. But today we're going to talk about the BC Provincial Bill, BILL-4, which is their Firearms Violence Prevention Act. This act was passed on the 25th of March last month, so it's pretty recent. Some of you guys might have heard about it, but I would assume that most of you guys don't. But we're just going to go through on a very basic method, just to see what applies to us. If you want to read the bill in full, we'll leave it down in the description. You can read it and look through it on your own. But again, this is not like a legal advice video or anything. This is just our interpretations. Most of this bill applies to minors, so anyone that's under 18. And it's a provincial bill, which means it only applies for BC residents, not any other province, just BC. So this bill, at least what affects Airsoft, is primarily the selling, buying, and also renting of both imitation firearms, which is pretty much primarily all Airsoft guns or any gun that replicates a real gun but is not a real firearm, and also ammo. To a minor. So that's, again, anyone under 18. So you cannot sell, offer to sell, or rent both ammunition, such as BBs, and also the gun itself, so any airsoft guns, to anyone under 18. If you're doing a private sale, you can still do so for anyone that's over 18. However, you have to verify them using their official government ID. So driver's license, service card, etc. Both the seller and the buyer have to ensure that they're both over 18, and you can still do private selling. But if you're under 18 and you're looking to buy or sell, you cannot do that anymore. So that's going to be against the law. In terms for fields and stores, not much is going to be affected here. For stores, you'll have to be over 18 to buy both the guns and now BBs. So if you're under 18, bring a parent or anyone, a guardian, sign a consent form. At least for here, for Trigger Airsoft, we've already been doing that for quite some time in the store for guns. So now it's going to apply for BBs as well. So any ammunition. For fields, nothing's going to change here. So any licensed fields, they can still rent, they can still sell both BBs and guns to players, as long as they're using it on their property. So no changes there. Now moving to transportation. If you're a minor, you can still transport your airsoft guns, but it has to be in a locked container, and the container has to be covered. So like a black gun bag or a black gun case, and the gun has to be unloaded, so there's no BB inside. So put it in a container, lock it up, and then you can transport it. For anyone over 18, you don't need to lock it. However, we recommend just kind of treating it the same as like a real firearm. So if you have a lock, put your gun in the bag, put the lock on it. It's just extra security, okay, just in case. And again, with any airsoft gun, do not bring it to a public space. Again, just don't bring it to a public space. You can bring it to the field, you can bring it in your house, but not in a public place. But that's about it. It's not too much for BILL-4. A lot of it is just smaller changes in there, and usually it's applying it to minors. Again, everyone under 18. For anyone over 18, nothing's really going to change. But again, just practice safe handling practices, right? Respect the field rules, respect your municipal rules, respect the federal government and also your provincial rules in your area. At least for BC residents, this is just a new legislation that's going to be pretty much applying as this video is being posted. But other than that, that's it. Really short. Again, if you have any additional questions, leave a comment below. Use your social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Again, we'll leave the bill down below in the description. So if you want to read it on your own time, you can go ahead and do that. But otherwise, that's it. And thanks for watching.